Hey everyone, welcome to another stream of multiplayer. So Dragon Age multiplayer. We have here by my side Grant Mackay. Grant, do you want to present yourself?
So as you said, my name is Grant Mackay. I was the lead multiplayer designer on Dragon Age Inquisition. I've been at Bioware for like 10 years
yeah.
now, mostly working on Dragon Age. So, yep, I guess that's about it.
Alright, so we have another 3 players here by our side. You guys cannot see them yet, but they're gonna come here and chat with us later during the stream. We have in the corner Graham Scott. Graham, present yourself please.
Hello, my name is Graham Scott. I'm a level designer working on the multiplayer. I've been with Bioware for just over 8 years. Worked on everything from Sonic Chronicles, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, multiple DLCs, and now multiplayer for Dragon Age.
Great, great. Which character are you going to play, by the way? The Archer, Legionnaire, or the Keeper?
I will be a somewhat effective Legionnaire.
Legionnaire? Alright, so
No
we know who to
guarantees.
blame the tank. Alright,
Somewhat.
you're the tank. Luke in the middle, Luke Barrett. Present yourself.
Hello, Luke Barrett. I made some abilities. They're pretty cool. I like them. I will be rounding up the awe-inspiring DAI events 05 today, playing as the Keeper.
Alright, the Keeper. And Josh Stixma in the corner.
Hey, I'm Josh Stixma. I am a senior gameplay designer on Dragon Age Inquisition. I did all the creatures and whatnot, and I am playing as the better archer.
Alright.
Oh, shots fired.
Better Archer.
So yeah, I guess
Fine.
I never clarified. I'll be playing a level 1 archer, DAI events 08. It's level 1 because we're actually on production servers, so we didn't hacks anything.
That means live.
That means live.
It's live, it's live.
It also means we're pretty low level, and if we wipe, well, it's probably Graham's fault, but
Absolutely.
it could happen.
Oh, and by the way, we are live. If you do have an Xbox One and you have EA access, you can go there and download Dragon Age right now. So let's go for our stream. Let's start the stream. Let's start the game, guys. And by the way, if you do have any questions, you can ask your questions through the chat, or you can also tweet your questions with the hashtag #MyInquisition. Alright, so Grant, now that you shaved,
Not that
had
I
a haircut, look
Playoff
younger,
beard.
yeah.
Oh.
Ship the game.
shift a game.
So what do you want to tell our fans about Dragon Age multiplayer? What is Dragon Age multiplayer about?
Well, it's about playing multiplayer in the Dragon Age universe. So, we liked what happened with Mass Effect. We did multiplayer, and we wanted to do it again in this world. Felt we needed to make a few changes just to suit it a little bit more to Dragon Age. So it's a dungeon crawl. We're going for more of a something in the vein of like an old school Diablo type game. You know, get your RPG levels, your gear, dungeon crawl with your friends. Hopefully don't die.
So less of it's not a horde mode, so more of a dungeon crawl experience, as you mentioned, right?
Right. Yep. So, like right here, as opposed to a dungeon, I guess this time it's an Orlesian chateau, but basic idea is we're going to crawl through it, try to get as deep as we can, get as much treasure as we can, and get out alive. Although, chances for success at level 1, little low.
Well, let's see who's the better archer.
Do you want to play Spets again, like last time, Josh?
I'm feeling confident I can do this.
Yeah?
I'll give it a go.
So we're just popping open a treasure room in here. Often there's traps. Usually there's treasure.
Wow.
This time we got lucky. Good news, everyone.
Just got gold. And by the way, gold is shared, right?
Yeah, gold's shared across, I guess... Oh, they can only see me, right. Okay, so yeah, that 36 gold that I got, everyone in the party just got their 36 gold as well.
And burying tank.
So as an archer, by the way, I'm like, what kind of a role do you play when you're playing with the archer character?
This one's dead.
So the Archer's a range DPS class. Basically, I'm going to try and stay back, keep myself safe, and kill everything while Graham gets punched in the head.
That's right.
So it looks like people worrying. Okay, so can you Connell's pointing at a question for us.
Oh, we have a question.
But I'm
all right.
busy.
Yeah, I guess you look at a game, you play the game, I look at the questions. That's fine. Teamwork, right?
Teamwork.
Actually, speak about teamwork. Why is teamwork important for Dragon Age multiplayer?
Simply put, because if you don't work as a team, you will die. It was a design decision I made. There's been some question about like whether or not you could play solo. I have actively tried to prevent solo play. We do have a single player mode. This is the multiplayer mode. So I wanted to make it basically punishing, right? If it's not challenging, it's not going to be rewarding, and I want you to get together with your friends and actually work through that challenge, and in that way have a good time, as opposed to you know, if it was easy enough that you didn't have to work together as a team, it wouldn't really work as a multiplayer mode.
Great.
Did we?
By the way, yeah, no, I'll go for the question. Yeah, I'll go for the question now. So some people in the chat are asking about the new classism, like why we're not showing the new classes today. So basically we're starting with level 1, like we mentioned before. We just went live into production mode, so Dragon Age multiplayer is live right now. That's what you see now. It's live servers, so that's why we have low level characters right now, and we want to play with the low level characters and show a little bit more of progression for you guys. Maybe we're gonna get lucky, maybe we'll unlock a new character, maybe, let's see what happens. I won't promise anything. The only promise is that one of the archers is gonna be better today. I don't know which one. I don't know. Should I bet on you, Grant?
Come on, Scylla. How long have you been working with me? What have you learned?
I learned to tank better than you.
This guy's just trying to get his digs in.
I can say it now because I'm not playing. So. All right. So since we're talking about tanks, so Graham, you're the tank with the Legionnaire. What do you need to do when you're the tank?
Basically, you need to, if at all possible, stay up front. You want to basically pull aggro from the enemy, so you're kind of stopping the enemies from going after the more squishy party members, like the mages.
Force you to talk and fight at the same time here.
I cannot tank and talk at the same time.
Oh, that should be like a quality of a good tank, right? Communication.
You got this. Communication equals teamwork.
Got him.
It's teamwork, yeah. Well, trash talking. Some trash talking to you, right?
We're still in wave 1
critical.
right now, so this is pretty easy.
Oh, there's an archer in the back. Or, what do you call that guy?
Spellbinder.
There we go. I told you we should make Josh say all the names.
Yeah, Josh.
We want to take that guy down because he's going to buff all of these dudes.
The
And make
spellbinder,
it
you mean?
that much harder to take them down.
Yeah, I will probably slip up. I refer to all of the monsters by basically code names I have for them. Some of them are a little vulgar. I'll try to avoid that.
Well, to be fair, like sometimes like because during development we have code names for the creatures and they keep on changing.
And the abilities.
And the abilities too. Yeah, probably. I still call some with the old name. So it takes a while for us to get used with the final names. That's development, folks.
We're just passing into the second zone here. Basically, once you get through a zone, you get a chance to get a bit of your health back and stuff. That's kind of our gatekeeping. And you'll get your friends back. No one has done so yet, and hopefully no one will do so in the near future. But if someone actually does go down, it's at the zone transition that you'll actually get them back. But pick up the treasure, guys. We actually need it.
We need gold.
We need gold. Our gear sucks.
So actually, Graham, I just noticed that there is an Inquisition captain there. Like, since you worked on the events, can you explain the events for us?
Sure. So in various zones, you'll basically run into randomly selected events. Things like defending NPCs that have wandered into the dungeons.
They're very smart, right? Very smart NPCs.
Oh yeah, very, very smart.
They know exactly where to go to get hit.
Yeah. Other things like recovering specific artifacts that would be useful for the Inquisition, and defeating key enemy units.
Oh, watch out.
So the brute's got all of the armor. Does anyone have?
He's almost dead.
Okay. I see.
There he goes.
All right, brute is down. Actually, Josh, tell us about the brute.
Sure. The brute is this
Bunch
hulking
of archers
smash
over
dude.
here.
Rolls in with his giant axe and tries to wreck some face. His big thing that he's going to have is that he can actually generate some guard, and you're going to have specific player abilities that are actually effective at taking that down faster. Sort of plays on the teamwork aspect. You got to have people with some varied abilities. to actually get through the entire dungeon.
I'll try to make the question next time when he's alive.
Yeah. Let me talk about this dead guy here.
Looks like a treasure room.
Victory. Look at all this free money. So yeah, normally there's going to be something nasty in here to stop you from just taking the money and leaving. We've been getting pretty lucky, which is probably good. We might actually get some cool weapons and stuff to show you guys, or some new classes or something if we can earn a fortune quickly.
Yeah, that's another thing that's randomly decided every time you go through a match. So even if you're running through the same space a second time, you might get an enemy that wasn't there before.
Got another bruiser here.
So
Oh,
one.
no.
Pull back.
All right. So here's the brute. So now you can talk
This
about it,
guy
Josh.
right here.
Focus here.
I
Run
gotta
away.
try to do some dodging first.
He doesn't like the mage. Come on, tank, do something.
Yeah, Graham.
We got him.
Luckily here we got a high damage party, so we're actually able to take him down pretty fast.
So he's kind of slow, right?
He's slow initially, so
He has an ability that speeds him up.
he can charge into you.
Yeah, you can effectively kite him around a little bit, but he has bursts of speed to close the gap.
And if you do get hit, he will knock you down.
You
real
have a
quick.
bad day
Yeah.
if he hits you.
So Grant, one of the questions we got, what kind of rewards do you have for if you're playing on a higher difficulty level? Actually, what kind of difficulty do we have, by the way?
So we're launching with 3.
We're playing casual now, or the routine, right? The first one.
Routine, yeah. We named them differently just to distinguish. I didn't want any ambiguity between the single player difficulties
Nug.
and the multiplayer.
Get the nug.
Get him. There we go. So we're playing on routine now. The second one's called threatening. The third one's called perilous. And basically, as you go up in difficulty, your enemies are going to be higher level. They're going to deal a little bit more damage. They're going to move a little bit faster.
Oh, we're gonna come around the
Let
side.
me just try and get away from
Oh,
this
nice
guy.
call drops there.
And the rewards are sort of scaled as well. So the higher level the enemy, the more XP he rewards when he dies to the group, and the better the treasure that you find in general. We've sort of tried to stagger it out so that the rewards you're getting in terms of the gold you receive and items tries to keep up with where you are in level. So once you're a high enough level to succeed at the higher difficulties, you should be getting the kind of money you need to get into the higher level equipment.
So in other words, I'm like, if I have like a level 20 character playing on routine level, it's probably gonna be a waste of time for me. I'm like, I should be playing on a more difficult one, like threatening or perilous, right?
Generally speaking, yes. It's not entirely a waste of time. You will still get gold. You will still get progress towards challenges and that sort of thing. But things will probably go down pretty fast. It won't be as interesting. There was
Less of a challenge,
less of a challenge, which is less interesting,
less fun.
and less total income, which means it's going to take you longer to get sweet new loot. Are we going the we're going the wrong way, aren't
Oh,
we?
since we talked about loot, how does the loot work, by the way? Do we have like a special boss loot at all, or?
Sorta. Most of the loot, I guess you guys probably noticed, we're just mostly picking up gold. Every once in a while, you'll open a chest or what happened. Oh, good. And he's on me.
Oh,
I'm
enemies.
just gonna run now.
Scatter!
Which enemy is that one? Is it a shadow?
That
Stalker.
is a
Stalker.
stalker.
Affectionately known as the jerk.
Yeah, I think he
Or-
wins the award for most expletives in his internal dev name.
He comes out of nowhere.
I guess
Oh, you
shows
see,
up
the
to
brute
make you sad.
has guard now, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Get up some guard.
So we gotta take that down before we can whittle down his health.
When he has guard, he's also immune to a lot more things until you knock it
Yeah,
off.
he becomes much more highly resistant to certain status effects.
Cool.
So yeah, I guess I was talking about the loot.
Yeah.
Just to get back to that.
The enemies kind of showed up. Sorry.
Yeah, mostly we're picking up gold. There's some gold on the floor I'm going to go grab while they finish them off because I'm that kind of team player. Sometimes we'll open up chests and you'll see the back of a card face. Essentially what that means is you're going to get to see what you got at the end of the match. I didn't want people messing around in their inventories during the match. So that was just more gold.
So they can kind of see like the back of the card.
They
Maybe
can
the
You'll see the
rarity?
quality, yeah.
The quality, right?
You might see, like, if you get an epic out of a chest, you'll see that it's an epic card. You won't see what it actually is until you've completed the match. And then the gold is, you basically use it to buy treasure chests full of gear.
I
Once
like
you've
to make sure
accumulated
to rub it into my teammates if I get anything that's not common.
Basically, yeah, 'cause
I don't believe
especially if they get lower quality
Yeah.
loot.
Oh,
There we
so you
go.
got your card. Yep.
So that's a common quality. Everyone
I
else?
also got a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
Comment.
got comments. I can
Anyone
see the
got?
screens.
No, everybody got a common.
We're about to, I think we're about to get,
Sandwiched? Yes.
Yes.
Prowlers too.
should we
Oh,
back
no.
off?
Well, it's too late
Probably.
now.
Don't worry, guys. I put down caltrops.
We're being tactical.
I don't
Tactically.
know if I
Kill
would call
him.
this tactical.
Kill the
Ah,
dude with the swords.
Run.
Save me.
I've got about 10 seconds on my barrier.
All right. You guys are controlling the choke point,
Oh.
or is it?
Oh boy.
Oh,
We're actually about to
behind
get.
us.
We're doomed.
Save us.
Run. Use the
Okay,
barrels.
Barriers up. Once we're all back in a pile here. Come back.
Hold
me.
on. Okay. Drop it.
Got it.
Back to the truck.
Thanks. I'm out.
Peace. Run.
See you later.
Nice teamwork, guys.
Yeah, we're kind of.
Teamwork, also known as running.
Oh, I'm like,
Tactical kiting. Thank you.
I like
Yeah.
to think of it as
That's
a
right.
tactical. Ow. Retreat.
They are also capable of tactical kiting.
It would appear.
If we have to fight an arcane horror, it tactically kites you.
It sure does.
so who's playing better? Which of the archers is playing better now? Hard to say.
I think it's pretty clear.
Oh,
The brown one. Yeah, I got it.
What? Graham, come
They're
on!
down.
what? Lose our tank.
Ah,
We just lost our tank.
Got 'em.
Do you have the
I have barrier
aggros?
and oh,
I'll
jeez.
drop them. Get them up while they're. Okay.
There we go. I got barrier.
Am I? Yeah, we're doomed.
Oh, we got it.
Remember,
This
tank.
is wave 2.
Oh gosh.
You know, we made it to zone 3. That's okay.
Gosh.
I blame the tank.
Uh-oh,
I blame the
uh-oh.
tank.
Oh,
I should probably pot.
yeah, we should start using these potions.
I still think it's
Why don't you tell me about these limited potions,
that's
or about something else?
So since we talked about the waves, I'm like, how do the waves work? Like the region and the waves. I'm like,
all you've got.
you mentioned a little bit that we're going through zones.
right. Actually, I think this is probably a better one for Graham, unless he is dying.
Did I go for it? Great. Well, yeah.
Very much.
Make 'em
Oh.
multitask.
All right, now that I'm down. Yeah,
I got
so,
you.
So
Yeah,
every
blame
one
me.
of
Blame
every
me.
one of the levels that you go through, it's basically built up of 5 different zones. So right now we're in the second zone, and even like right now we're going through the Orlesian Chateau. Even if you get the exact same, like if you go to the Orlesian Chateau multiple times, you're not always going to get the same route. We basically take different combinations of the zones and build up a unique route out of those. And then we have randomized time of day, randomized enemy faction, randomized events, randomized treasure. There's a whole bunch of randomization, so we're always throwing something a little bit different at you.
Yeah, which is kind of what we were talking about with the waves. They have sort of, I guess you could call it compositions of things that can spawn, and then there's sort of a chooser again.
Guess
All of Graham's hard work that I politely asked for, right?
Absolutely.
gets progressively more difficult, right?
If only I could jump
I've
this.
sent a team after an enemy target.
Yes, it gets progressively more difficult every time you get to the next
The next zone. They go up a couple level, well, a level or two. Oh, so we have a stalker target. Sometimes there's little mini bosses that you have to kill. In particular, the stalker is
They're the ones that
nasty.
have been doing steroids.
So when he's the VIP, does he get like extra health or extra damage or something, or he's the same enemy?
He's like essentially a lieutenant. I don't know if that's ever been.
He's
Whoa.
behind us.
Oh!
Is that's not the boss one, is
That's
it?
no.
This
That's
is
not-
This is just
another
a
one.
normal one.
you can tell the boss one is gigantic.
Yeah, if we get to the VIP one, you'll actually notice they're scaled larger and they're a couple of levels higher than the other enemies that are in the zone.
Got him.
So do we have leaderboards, Grant?
We do have leaderboards.
Am I winning?
Actually, who was winning?
Well,
I-
you guys are playing
QA was
live,
winning.
so You guys are going to the leaderboards for sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure whoever was on the account I was just playing is winning.
Guess who that
Just
is?
throwing. Oh.
Oh, look.
So the way we did leaderboards this time around, people who played Mass Effect will be a little bit familiar with it, but essentially you get what I called prestige points for doing various things. So if you complete a challenge, or if you promote a character once they hit maximum level, anything like that, it's going to give you a small amount of prestige points, and those are the things that you can compare yourselves against your friends, or I don't know if you want to go worldwide because you're that kind of hardcore.
For the E-cred.
The E-creds.
I go for the friends because I
Yeah.
can beat them all. So
I don't think I've ever seen you
well,
seen you win a leaderboard.
I played on
select.
on the different platform you played.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Coincidence.
Oh, do we have the VIP? I see.
Yeah,
angry
he's off in the
swords.
distance.
Or can someone highlight him?
I just see the
Okay.
cross
Got a
swords
few
back
too many
there.
enemies in the.
I think we gotta kill the mage first.
Yeah, let's
anyway.
let's get the mage right here.
One might require help.
Ooh, there's a
So
lot
the
of
Venatori
archers,
mage.
too.
Yeah.
Why are you
smoke
guys
him.
choosing to kill the mage first, by the way?
He's gonna buff the archers and whatnot, and basically, if they get too buffed up, they're gonna smoke us all.
Okay.
Especially our keeper, who just had to run away.
Oh, here he is.
It's alright, I've got
You
super
found him?
fades
Yeah.
down.
Oh dear.
Okay. So yeah, that gold highlight that you just saw is a friend of mine trying to call a target for me so I can help him out.
I just got
Like
roasted.
this one. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
That's still the
Oh,
mage.
boy.
We're miscommunicating,
There's a
guys.
prowler behind the lines.
Bring it together.
Can we pull back?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Badness. is
Retreat.
happening. There's too many archers.
Tactical retreat.
Cloth does
Oh,
not
there's
guard
another.
against arrows.
Yeah, another prowler or stalker.
I am getting
Oh, and the big
arrowed.
one. Ugh.
Well, you're behind the enemy line, so
I
You
also
know,
don't have any potions
I was
left.
roguing.
no. You guys got in your butt
got
got
this.
kicked, I guess.
I got
Already
berries back up.
spent your potions?
Yep.
It's going in your review, man.
All right, VIP is down.
Am I in a treasure room that's... Yeah, I am. Good,
So
good.
since you mentioned potions, I'm like, how do you get potions?
Oh.
So you start off with a few.
The crawl around
They
the
come
corner.
from the loot packs come standard with a selection of potions. So basically when you... Oops. Let me just murder
Yeah,
this guy.
get rid of that guy first. Yeah.
There's
Jump over
two
the
of them.
balcony
in
and
there.
revive me.
Archer.
We might be in trouble.
Oh, you missed.
Save me.
What's going on,
What
guys?
are you doing all the way over
What are
there?
you guys doing?
Killed
I'm
that mage.
kiting. I'm winning, Josh. That's what I'm doing over.
Getting all the
Oh
points.
my goodness.
Yeah, I'm
Potion
going
if you
today.
got
Oh!
Or losing, depending.
I regret
It's alright, now we got some levels.
Right, let's go back to the potion question then. I'm like, how do
Right,
potions work?
potions. So you can take up to 4 types of potions into a match, and you can only carry 2 of any given potion. It's not upgradable. The potions come from treasure chests. When you open up a treasure chest, you're going to get however many items depending on the price of the chest. We have different sizes, and along with that, you get a number of potions just to keep you, healthy or in the bees, as Luke likes to be, or with your power-ups or whatever. And it's sort of random what you're going to get, and you can assign it. Actually, hopefully I'll have enough. We did okay. We got some gold. I found a shield.
That's the card you got,
Yeah,
right?
so
From the loot.
That's the common item I found, which is a round wooden shield. So I'm okay.
It's a level 1.
It's a level 1.
Oh,
Oh, look at
keeper,
that.
keeper first. Who is the keeper?
Luke's bringing the
Luke?
skills.
Yes?
Oh, 2 archers in the bottom.
Well, I'm obviously first.
Let's see. I should have enough for. Should have enough for a medium pack here. I can actually